Hi, it's Katie, and today I have sort of a soap making crafting haul, and I wanted to show you the things that I've gotten to make soap. This is some new hobby that I've just started, but I thought it would be interesting to at least one of my viewers who's interested in soap making. So I thought I would show the things that I've got because I sort of pick and choose the things that I get at different places, just from reading online and reading on forums and reading in books and things like that. Of all the different things that you need, there's some places that you can get things better than other places. So I think that I have done a pretty good job keeping my costs down, because like any craft or any hobby, you can just spend all of your money and get top of the line everything before you even know if you enjoy the hobby, or you can kind of dial it back a little bit and just kind of get the bare essentials and sort of make them work until you want to upgrade if you feel the need to upgrade later. So I'll show you. I got some oils, I got some fragrances, I got some colorants, and then all of my tools and accessories. So I'm going to turn you around and show you what I have laid out on my table. Alright, so here is everything that I have, and it's all laid out here. But I thought I would start with just some essential things as far as equipment, and I got the idea to use a lot of these from a YouTube video. I will link it down below, where she made a batch of soap, everything she got except for the lye and the stick blender she got at the dollar store. So I will link that video down below. It was really helpful to kind of see the basics, what you actually need without all of the frills and whistles. So at the dollar store, I got these two pitchers. I have them marked because they use lye. So I got these two pitchers. I like them because they're nice and deep, so you don't have to worry about things splashing out while you're blending. They have a handle, so they're really easy to manipulate. The only thing I don't like, since they're from the dollar store, they're a little bit flimsy and they flex a little bit, but they've held up to the heat really well, which is a concern because the lye water gets really warm, and they have worked really well. When I was at the dollar store, I also saw these, and I went ahead and picked them up. What I like about both of these, not only are they deep and they have the handle, but they also nest. So you need at least two, one for your oils and one for your lye water. And then if you want to divide your soap up and add different colors and swirl your colors together, you need more and more and more, but you need at least two. So if you end up getting several to do several different colors, you don't want them taking up a ton of space in your craft storage. So I do like that these nest. This also has sort of a non-slip on the bottom, so I really liked both of these, and they're from the dollar store, so just $1 each. I got this from the dollar store too. It's a silicone spatula. She specifically mentioned getting one with two sides with, you know, a kind of a thicker and a thinner. This works pretty well. It's, you know, it's from the dollar store, so it's not the best quality. The head doesn't want to stay on, and then it doesn't want to go on. Like, it doesn't come off easily, but it also doesn't stay on, so it's kind of tricky that way. I think I might end up getting one that's, you know, a little bit nicer, just, you know, $3 or $4 or something, just to get one that's a little bit nicer. I'd also like for it to be a little bit longer. The video also mentioned getting like just plain plastic stirring spoons. I didn't really find the need for them, but then again, I've only made 2 batches of soap, and they were just one fragrance, no color, like no multiple colors being mixed together, so maybe in the future I'll find that I need that. So that's everything I got at the dollar store. I got this really old-fashioned stick blender, actually from a yard sale, and it was like $3 or $4, I think. And it's huge, and it's ugly, and it's loud, but it works really well. And if you don't, you know, if you can't find a stick blender at a yard sale, I have seen on Amazon, there's one that's about $16, and it's, you know, no frills, it just does the one thing, but it works really well for soap making. So I can link that down below. I got a few things on Amazon. I'll put them all together so you can see them. As far as the molds, I have this loaf mold. This is a really popular mold for soap making. It's a bread pan, but people use it to make soap, and I've used it one time. It worked perfectly. It unmolded very easily, and you don't have to prep a mold like you would with a wooden mold. So I like that. This is a cupcake pan, a silicone cupcake pan. It's a really cheap one. I got this at Aldi a long time ago for just a few bucks, but it worked really well. And it's really, really thin and flimsy, so I didn't like it for cupcakes, but it's actually perfect for soap because you can turn this like all the way inside out to pop your soap out. See how thin it is? It folds all the way out, so that made it really easy for getting the soap out. So not great to make cupcakes, but good for soap. This I had already. This is just a bench scraper, and I didn't use it very much for my cooking, so I went ahead and used it to cut my soap. It worked really well for that. I think I got this on Target and at Target, and I think they're like $4 or $5. The last few things, as far as like equipment wise, so I got these goggles. They were $3 or $4. I got them from Home Depot, and I really like these because I wear glasses. They go over my glasses. You can wear other kind of safety goggles, but I think that these are best for me because I wear glasses. And I like that they come all the way to my face. So even though I wear glasses, they're kind of smaller, so I have had like cooking oil and things splatter on my eye, like go between my face and my glasses, so I wanted full coverage. And then this book, this is actually a library book, but this is the best soap making book that I have looked at. It explains everything that you need to know. It even shows you how to make your own recipes, how to check recipes, how to make substitutions if you need to, and I really like that. That's how I like to learn. I like to not only know step by step how to make something, but I like to know how to sort of manipulate it on my own. So those are all of the equipment things that I have. And then let's see, as far as things that I've bought locally, I got this olive oil at Costco. It's a really good value. It's pure, so it's not extra virgin olive oil, but it actually works better in soaps because it doesn't leave as much green color in your soaps from the olive oil, and it's a really good price. So I got that, and then I got these two things at the grocery store. I got this at H Mart, and then this just at my local grocery store, almond oil and castor oil. I've also used other sort of grocery store oils. I got some palm oil from Trader Joe's. I got Crisco that I just got at Aldi, canola oil that I just got at the regular grocery store. All those sort of oils you can use as well. And then from Amazon, I got these two essential oils, peppermint oil and a lavender oil. And these are larger 4-ounce bottles, so these will make many, many batches. And I think these were each about $12. So from Amazon, I got these two essential oils, and then I got that loaf mold. And I think that's everything that I got on Amazon. Alright, so the next place that I shopped at, I looked at all of the different websites for soap making, and the thing about them, they're all very similar. They all offer quality products, but shipping is pretty high. These are £7 each, so I can understand why shipping has to be expensive. Not only are the bulk oils heavy, but a lot of the essential oils and the fragrance oils have to be shipped in a certain way because they're considered volatile compounds. So I understand why shipping is high, but it's still hard for me to pay $20 shipping and handling for something. So as far as getting bulk oils, this company, Soaper's Choice, it's called Columbus Food. They are the best for the bulk oils, and they have different packages. You can get a lot of things you can get in 1 pound. This is 7 pounds, which is a gallon. And they even have like big 50-pound like buckets full. So I got these 3 shipped. I think the shipping and handling was only $13, which isn't bad for all of this. So I got coconut oil. This was an excellent, excellent price for this coconut oil. It was, this gallon, 7 pounds, was I think like $12 or $13, maybe $13 or $14. But that's an incredible price considering if you get like a pint jar from Trader Joe's or even Aldi, it's like $6, $7, $8. A great, great price for the coconut oil. They also had organic coconut oil for a little bit more. I did not pay the extra to get the organic, but this brand, Columbus Food, Soaper's Choice, they have all sorts of oils. They have, I just got these kind of basic oils, but they have all sorts of just specialty oils like avocado oil and hemp seed oil and palm kernel oil and apricot kernel oil and everything that you would want. And they also provide the SAP values, which is how you determine how much lye you need. So that was really helpful. So I got the coconut oil. I did get the organic palm oil. They have sort of conventional palm oil, but this one, I wanted to get this one because it is responsibly sourced, I guess is how they phrased it, just because palm oil is something that is problematic for orangutan populations. They like cut down all of their trees where the orangutans live so that they can get the palm oil. So I did get the organic, responsibly sourced version of the palm oil. And then I also got tallow, which a lot of soapers will not use this just because, I mean, especially if you are selling your soap, you want to advertise it as all vegetable or, you know, no animal products, just because that would be something that people would be asking for. But I have no problem using animal products. These are mostly going to be used for myself or given as gifts, so I wanted to try it because I heard that it does amazing things for your soap. And the palm oil and the tallow are sort of interchangeable. You still have to adjust your recipe, but they do sort of similar things. They make the bars hard and they contribute to a nice lather. So I thought I would try both and see which one I liked. So, you know, there's pros and cons to each. This is all vegetable, but the orangutans are getting displaced, so I guess you have to make your decisions about that. So those are just all the things that I've been reading about. There's a lot to learn about soap making. So if you are a experienced soap maker and you have any comments to share, if I've gotten any of these things wrong, leave me comments down below, because like I said, I'm a very, very inexperienced beginner, and you know, I'm still open to learning lots. So the last things I have to show you are from Rustic Essentials. So that's the name of the website. I really like this website. They don't sell like these base oils, like the main part of the soap, but they sell fragrances and colors. They sell things to make your own lip balm. They sell candle supplies, all sorts of things. And what I got here, they had a special, which based on the comments I saw on the site, I think it comes around every once in a while, maybe a couple times a year, maybe once a year, I'm not sure. But the sale was, or the special was, 20 sample fragrance oils for $20. So 20 oils for $20. And they're 1 ounce each, which is enough to make 1 pound of soap. So I will go through each of these and show you the scents, but I wanted to also show you, they also had a similar sort of sample thing for the colorants. So these are mica, they're powdered colorants, and they have pages and pages of all the colors you can get. They have metallics, they have pearlescent ones, they have all sorts of bright colors and natural colors. But these were 12 samples of the mica for $12. And one of the soap projects that I really want to make is a like rainbow swirl with multiple colors, like 4 or 5 colors all swirled together. So I don't actually need a lot of each color since there's going to be so many colors. So this actually worked out perfectly for me. I got all of these rainbow of colors for $12. And I'll show you each of those too. I just wanted to show you when you place your order, depending on how much you spend, you can pick samples. So there's actually 21 oils in here because of one sample that I got was I picked another oil. And then they also gave me this sample, which is just a little bit of lip balm base, I think. Yeah, a lip balm sample. And this is not something that I knew was coming or anticipated, so that was completely extra on top of my freebie. They also put some paperwork in here. And I also got a pen. So that was pretty cool. Inside they have just those cornstarch peanuts. So that's from Rustic Essentials, and this video is getting kind of long, but I want to show you each of the fragrances. So let me come back and I'll have them all lined up for you. So here's all the fragrance oils I got. These are fragrance oils, they're not essential oils. And the website has a ton of different fragrance oils. Some of them are not Bath and Body safe. Some of them are only used for candles. But everything I got here is obviously Bath and Body safe. And they're just the 1 ounce samples, like I said. What I did is I picked things that were pretty similar so I could mix them together. And when you're mixing fragrances, you can mix all sorts of things from all different types of fragrances to get a very complex scent. But that's not something that I'm all that comfortable doing. Like, I feel like that's way outside of my comfort zone. So I'm kind of sticking with very streamlined, like singularly noted fragrances. I might play around a little bit, but I'm not exactly sure how to do that just yet. So I got a lot that were pretty similar. So I got patchouli and patchouli blend. They both smell like patchouli, so I can make a batch of that. I got mango and island mango. So I can do a mango batch, or I can mix mango with another fruit flavor. I think that would be pretty easy for me. And then I got lilac and fresh lilac, so I can make a lilac batch, or I got other floral fragrances like Lily of the Valley that I could swap out some of the lilac for. So there would be, they're pretty similar. So those were pretty easy. I got these ones for sort of Christmassy fragrances. Atomic Fireball is like cinnamon with a little bit of vanilla and a little bit of like sweetness. It smells just like the Fireball candy. But I thought the cinnamon would be a good Christmas scent. Christmas Cheer is like orange and cranberry and pine and a little bit of spice, very Christmassy. And then Bayberry is a classic Christmas scent. I got these two. They had pretty similar descriptions. They're like a floral mixed with a little bit of patchouli. So I don't know if I'll mix these two together or if I will mix one of these with a little bit of a floral fragrance or a little bit of patchouli. I'll have to figure that out. And then I got Falling Leaves. I really like sort of outdoorsy scents. I like floral fragrances, citrus fragrances, and then like leaves and grass and things like that. Rain. This one, Cool Citrus Basil. This is just like Bath and Body Works Citrus Basil. And a lot of the scents they have, they'll tell you just what it's supposed to be mimicking. And they have like Lush fragrances and Bath and Body Works fragrances. I think they even have like Victoria's Secret's fragrances, copycat. So that's kind of fun. This was the sample that I got, Teakwood and Fern. It smells really good. It smells like outside after it rains. This one, Clean Green, I really wanted to like this. The description made it sound like maybe like grass or leaves or something very fresh, but it just smells like cleaner or dryer sheets to me. It's hard to tell. Sometimes they say sometimes what it smells like in the bottle is not what it smells like in the finished product, so I'm going to reserve judgment, but I'm not 100% happy with that. This one is more of what I thought Clean Green would be like. So that's alright. I got these ones like sort of citrusy, so I could mix these together or I could mix these with the mango. And then I got these ones, they're just kind of like fun ones, and these are fine that they're just 1 ounce because I will probably just make a small batch of soap, but this is maple glazed bacon and roasted coffee. So I want to make my husband a coffee soap and have it have like flecks of coffee grounds in it. I thought that would be fun. But those are all of the fragrances, and then these are the colors that I got. So these are the mica colors I got. So I have some, I want to do a rainbow soap like I said. But then I also picked a few shades of the purple, so I might do a 2 shade of purple swirl for the lilac soap. And then, I don't know, I just got some different ones to try it out. This one's like a metallic gold that you can kind of mix your colorants together too and just have sort of a shimmer added to any of these colors. But the colors I got are Clementine Pop, Icicle, this is like a pearlescence, Black, this is a flat black, Aquamarine Dreams, Electric Blue, Sparkling Gold, Pistachio, Basic Yellow, Basic Purple, Lilac Lust, Bejeweled Mica, and Ooh La La. So those are all of the colors and the fragrances that I got from Rustic Essentials. So that's pretty much everything that I got for my soap making haul. I hope you liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up. I'm going to try to show some of the soap that I make from all of these things. Be on the lookout for my project roundup in the next few months to see how I turn these all into awesome soap products. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.